what we do know also is when the vaccines did go and we increased the numbers of vaccinated people in June and July, that's when we got to higher numbers. So there is concern from people as to what happens after you get vaccinated, because if we have more vaccinated and our numbers are booming at the same time, the correlation between those two things is also probable. So I just ask you, Mr. Mayor, with all due respect and humility, that you look at what we received today of written testimony, that you consider also what we received verbally through the testimony, because we in the seats that we sit in have to listen to all the people that come before us. I do understand that you must be stressed. I do understand that you have a lot on your plate, but there is good information and good reason for people to be concerned, and I really ask that you look at all that we heard today. So thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, Chair.
You're welcome. I suspect that you're understanding that my not listening to all that testimony didn't mean I was sitting across the hall having a cup of coffee doing nothing in my office.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I do understand you have a very busy schedule. I do understand that you have a lot on your plate.
Days are spent on COVID.
But I just want to say, I just was trying to make the point that it was disrespectful, in my opinion, for the last testifier to say his IQ was diminished by listening to what happened. And I do also think that it was a little bit dismissive to say that the certain groups of people that are also the people that are, some of the comments that you made, I do take offense to on behalf of the people that have their positions, and rightfully so. And I just humbly ask that you look and listen to what has been shared, because a lot of it is documented on different websites, including the concerns about the vaccination, including the fact that the Pfizer vaccine wasn't FDA approved. It still is under emergency order, so to mandate anything that isn't approved is a concern. So I think that you should really... I heard that in the last 24 hours. If you look on the FDA website, you will see that Pfizer wasn't approved. It was just an extension of the emergency orders. So there is valid reasons why...
Do you know that for a fact?
That I do know that for a fact. You can go on the FDA website. So there is concerns about what's happening here. And
well,
all I say is that I know you have stressors on your plate, and I know this is more than we thought we would have to handle. But with regards to the hospitalization and the impact to our hospitals being first and foremost on decisions, we did know for the start that there would be a variant. We did know from the start that these things were going to happen. So we could have and should have shored up our medical professionals and our hospitals